Tonight, I go seal clubbing. I go fight gold with gold. And I go see how effective a pea shooter is. Here it is. It is called, for all you that don't know, the Panzerkraftwagen 2 auf die Yacht. This has also been named Gold Noob, Shame, and, of course, the ultimate seal clubber. Wow. Sounds right up my street. But what is the secret to those good looks on the battlefield? Well, it is a tier 3 German light tank. Yes, a light tank. And is armoured with 80mm of frontal armour and 50mm at the side and rear. And it weighs a staggering 20 tons at tier 3. That is as much as some tier 8 light tanks, making this tank the heaviest light tank of its tier and most well armoured. Combining these facts makes this tank sound indestructible at its own tier. Or is it? We're going to see in this gameplay, sent in by Hulk Panzer 2J, and he goes with his name. Well, he has Panzer 2J in his name, so he obviously really loves this tank. So he's playing on Winter Himmelsdorf, and majority of his team are tier 3. He has free tier 3 artillery. And he's beginning to engage with an M2 light, and that actually has 30mm of frontal armor, and it's quite sloped at the front, but he's aiming for those weak spots on the front. He's not throwing his APCR rounds, but obviously that M2 light is. So he's looking for the weak spots, trying to track him, as you can try and see. Obviously you can see on the scoreboard this player in the M2 light has thrown 29 APCR rounds. Obviously that's going to cost him a lot after the game. And he's done no damage to Hulk here. I'm going to call him Hulk because it'll just be easier. Hulk in his Panzer 2J is a bit too much. Just absolutely just waving those shots. Oh, took a bit of a hit from the tier 2 British tank destroyer there. Oh, look what he took. He took 6 damage there. He took no damage first of all, and the second shot he did 6 damage. As you can see, that massive scorch mark on the front of his tank. And as well, I'm going to give you a bit of tip. If you look down on that frontal bit of the tank there, on the front where he's taking that hit, that's only about, I think it's only 20mm or 30mm on the front there, so it's really weak. So if you're a tall tank, shoot down on that plate where it slopes up to those cupolas on the front. It's really weak, you'll be able to penetrate, or just fire heat rounds at the front of that. So here we go, the enemy is capping his space. The score is 11-5 to the enemy, and as you can see, Hulk here is carrying 180, well he did carry 160 regular rounds, which have penetration of, let's see, 23 on this tier 1 gun. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. And the premium rounds, if it loads, there we go, 46 penetration, basically double, but the damage is the same, 11. He's carrying 2 repair kits, basically 1 repair standard kit and a mega repair kit. It's quite good thinking, just in case. And the chances of you getting set on fire in this tank are very, very slim. Very slim, so there's no point of carrying a fire extinguisher in this tank. It's better to carry another repair kit, well, a large repair kit, just in case you've got engine failure or tracks come off again in a awkward situation. And he also carries a repair kit, just in case a crew member gets knocked out due to the amount of heat rounds that get thrown at you. It's very possible. So Hulk here is against 10 10 enemy vehicles left now. He's already taken 898 damage he's blocked. And he's received 59 shots. That's ridiculous. And he still has 554 hit points from his 254 hit points from his 260 in full. Now the enemy are on their way and they're approaching. But he's already got rid of one. Oh, another one's appeared. The artillery has appeared. He's decided to come out of hiding. And he's going to decide to engage in this M2 because the M2 actually has that horrible troll cannon on board. It really do a lot of damage there. Here, there you go, you just saw he took 20 HP, 20 hit points there. And now he's engaging in this Panzer 38, which is actually penetrating his armour, since that tank can see tier 5. So it's very much likely. So Hulk here is loading APCR rounds for that guy. He's already secured 5 kills so far. He's engaging in that artillery that's just missed a shot at point blank range basically. How on earth, that's a horrible outcome for the team there. They could have done with that shot penetrating him there. He's taken 1,378 damage there. Well, he's blocked that much, I mean. He's got this M2 light behind him. He really is... Oh crap, I'm running. Now we got this medium 2 in front. That's having a go. Thinking, yeah, I could take down this behemoth. He's just knocked out all of our team already, so don't worry. I could probably obviously take him out. This M2 light's having another go, but obviously, yeah, he's not staying for long. Oh, screw you, I'm going home. Anyway, Hulk here. So he's taken 94 shots so far, and he's blocked 1,544 damage in this tier 3 light tank. That is ridiculous. And now he's engaging his BT2. He's keeping nice and close to the walls of the buildings for shelter from that last artillery, which will be lurking around somewhere. He's blocked. Well, he's got... Oh, no! We got the Cruiser 1 right behind him. He's angling the rear of his tank. Oh, that Cruiser 2 was... Cruiser 1 is firing APCR rounds at him. So he obviously knows about this tank. He's definitely stopped quite a lot of those APCR rounds as soon as he turned his front. Now we've got that M7 Priest over there, which is a deadly weapon since he only has 13 hit points remaining. He's a one shot for that M7 Priest if he fires a HE round. That's all he needs. Ridiculous outcome so far. He's only got 2 enemy vehicles remaining. He's up for grabs for a Konobanos medal, which everyone wants. Sneaky shot into the M7 Priest's machine gun port there. Now you got this M2 light, which is basically just hopeless against this Panzer 2J. He has 50 rounds remaining, including... Well, he has 8 rounds remaining on his premium rounds there, and finishes off that M2 light. Astonishing game in the Panzer 2J. This is the ultimate seal clubber at tier 3, and in some cases tier 4. This tank is the behemoth, and goes with the name Hulk Panzer 2J, as other player is, of being the Hulk at tier 3. Its overwhelming armour at his own tier just makes this unstoppable, especially when you make your armour even more effective by angling it at this kind of angle. Or, as we saw that Cruiser 1, he even struggled penetrating the rear of this tank, especially when he angled it like this. Unbelievable tank. 12 kills. 1,656 damage at tier 3. Stopping 2,320 potential damage there. And he received 148 shots that hit him. Majority of them did not penetrate him whatsoever, except for those APCR rounds, which were spammed by that Cruiser 1. But, as you can see, Hulk Panzer II obviously spammed a lot of his APCR rounds, because with that horrible penetration of 23mm, is no doubt about it, you're not going to get through majority of tier 3 without using those premium rounds of 46mm there. So let's go have a look at those post-game stats. So there you have it. Mastery in this tank, there you go, for Holt Panzer II. He picked up 25,000 credits in total. And experience of 3,583 experience, that's ridiculous. And of course that medal which everyone wants, the Conor Banovs medal. And obviously he got a steel wall. Crazy game. Crazy game. And there you go, got the team score, finishing up on top by miles. That poor M2 light there, Gio Koshaka, barely pronounced the name. Had a good game as well, picking up 4 kills and 439 damage, but unfortunately he was no match for Hulk Panzer II here, who absolutely just wiped the scoreboard clean, hands down. Oh my god, crazy. He picked up 25,000 credits. Obviously the auto repair will cost 880, but that auto resupply on ammunition, horrible, 47,000 credits for those 120 rounds of premium rounds, but he did have, I think, 6 left in the end. A total minus 25,000 credits, and to be honest, that is not the worst I've ever seen in a Panzer II. The worst I've seen is minus 300,000 credits. Crazy. So there you have it, the Panzerkopf Barben II, bought by Alf Yacht. There you go. It's just it's a tank desired by so many players, experienced players and just beginner players. I remember seeing in one game, oh, where'd you get that tank? I can't see it on the tech tree. No, you have to cough up a lot of credits for this tank, because last time I saw it on sale, I think it was about a couple of weeks ago from now, it was on sale in pounds on the EU server for £80, ridiculous amount of money, but it did include 30,000 gold. So, yeah. But really, this tank is not worth that price anymore, because it's seen far too often now. It is not rare. It's not a rare tank anymore. Only on some servers it is rare, but definitely not on the EU server. They really oversold this tank too much now. And but the tank itself is still classed as one of the secret rare 5, including the BTSV and the Milks, but soon I don't think this tank will be on that list. Because it's just being oversold. Just keeps on being oversold by the EU server. I remember one game when it was sold, I think it was about 2 years ago, I think it was on April Fool's Day, that's right. They sold it for, I think, £70, to 30,000 gold and the Panzer II. And in one game, I remember seeing at tier 3, 6 Panzer IIJs in one game, and you can really imagine what the game really resulted in. And it was completely pointless having that many in one game, or even one server. It is just such a horrible tank to have on one server, because, well, you can't have so many seal clubbers on one server, otherwise it will just really demotivate all those people that join the game as soon as they start. Anyway, on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you soon. Take care on the battlefield. Watch out for all those seal clubbers out there, and hopefully I'll see you soon.